So we've taken a stroll out in Kiev to come and see this rather unusual looking UFO inspired building, which is really quite cool. But I think this might be flattened soon to make way for a new shopping centre, which they've got one there, and it looks like they're building up behind it. So it's a bit of a relic from the 70s. It used to be the Institute of Information. How cool is that? It's 28th of January and that's still looking extremely festive.
1933, I believe.
So this is a memorial to the millions of Ukrainians who perished through famine caused by their illustrious leader Stalin. Collectivised farming, etc, etc, and all the history behind that. But there's, I think it's 28,000 people a day who have died of starvation, and this little girl, this is a statue as a reminder of that, and it stands in front of the candle of eternal memory, I think it is. Well, here we are back at the queue. Just waiting to get towards the front of somebody. Wait. Alright. Yep, we'll do. I'll speak to you in a bit. Alright. To the bit. Bye. Bit of entrepreneurial work there.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? You got a got a coffee? Oh, ideal. So we were sat here, and this chap decided to go down there, promptly stopped, and then backed up. There was a truck sort of where that police car was, almost hitting him, and then he's gone across the road like that, and probably got himself completely and utterly stuck in the snow. So thankfully, he's actually clear of the road. Oh dear. So what's time? How long have we been here? He's getting close to getting out, so to speak.
8 hours 20 minutes.
So we've been queuing now for 8.5 hours to get into the border. A few of the trucks are now in, but they can't start some of the paperwork without the relevant trucks that are associated with it. So it's going to be a frightfully long night. So this is our current view of the situation. We'll see if... Go on! He's nearly there. I think if that was me and I had an MAN, I'd just set fire to it and walk off. Oh dear.
So we all got on here because there's plenty of room now, local.
Finally through. Border's just back there. We're the first of our group basically, so we've got to sit tight and wait for the others, and then go and get our plats on and head for the hotel at Bryansk and park up. So yeah, very much fun. Evening one and all. So it's Friday night, the 8th I think it is, February. Can't remember exactly off the top of my head. And I'm back at work. There's going to be there would have previously been a bit of a gap. basically we got as far as Moscow and I had to come home because I was attending Bob Carter's funeral. So my good friend Andy took the truck over, did Moscow to St. Petersburg, Helsinki to Stockholm. I flew home from Moscow, went to the funeral, and I flew back the following day to here. So he's now gone home today and I'm back in the hot seat. So I haven't even checked the other camera yet, so I'm not quite sure where we're up to, is the honest answer. So normal service is sort of resumed for tonight. So tonight we're off to Oslo overnight, which I'm not a big fan of this drive because it just seems to go on forever. It's not particularly great roads, and it's very dark and pretty dull at night, as a lot of them are. Anyway, it's actually 2.5 degrees at the moment. There's still a fair bit of ice about, but it has kind of warmed up a bit, so hopefully conditions won't be too bad. So this is the first overnight I've done for, well, proper overnight I've done for quite a while, so it's probably going to come as a bit of a shock. So I've got quite a few different podcasts downloaded. I've got a little bit of milk from Sam, thankfully, because I didn't even think about it, and I just popped down to see if there's any left, and there was nothing. So and mine from what I left in here was like cheese, because my mate Andy doesn't actually drink milk, so that's been discarded off, so to speak. So I'm going to turn this off and just await the phone call to head on down and get loaded, and then punch across. We got a border crossing to do, which only takes 5 minutes, thankfully. It makes a pleasant change. The Swedish-Norwegian border, I'm sure I've said before, it's just one person generally, and they'll just do either side for you. So it'll literally be a case of go in, stamp, and wave goodbye and crack on. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm going to drink me coffee and await further instructions. Right, I'll talk to you in a bit. This is a real pain in the bum. Come on, I want to get out. It's like trying to get out of prison, there's just gates everywhere. Come on. Well, rain's certainly better than snow anyway. That's that then. Oslo, off we off we go. My wipers are playing up. They're on 1 speed, but obviously doing nothing. They might kick in now. No. Oh, this is just not what I need. There we go. That's better. That's a really handy place to stop. Can't stop there, mate. You're completely in my way. Come here, you idiot. So yeah, pretty much 7 hours. So I'm going to do a couple, stop and get some diesel, do a couple. Just the mind boggles, it really does. Good, go away. Come on, you idiot. Right, so yes, 7 hours, do a couple, get some diesel, have a cup of coffee, and do a couple more, hopefully get a quick power nap in. And the last punch, I think I was pretty much well and truly the last out of there, so this should drop me down into the tunnel to take me out of town. So at least it's a Saturday heading into Oslo, so the traffic hopefully won't be too bad, 'cause it's normally really busy, especially doing this overnighter. There we go. Well, that's not the arena we've done, the Telly 2. We've been in the Globe next door. Little sneeze. Excuse me. Oh. Well, at least the loader's light as well, so I can try and get a bit of a lick on. It's nice to be back behind the wheel. Right, I'll turn this off because it's tunnel for a little while, and it's not exactly exciting, is it? So, excuse me, there we go, look, 500 metres to the border. Can't believe the battery's nearly flat on this blooming thing. Oh well, pop it back on charge again. Never mind. It's 20 past 7 in the morning. Should be there 8:45, well, 9 o'clock, something like that. Right, let's go and see what's occurring. Lovely job, just like that. Oh, I need the toilet. Right, it's nice and quiet in here this morning. Excuse me. Wonder if any more of the main road has been finished. Nip a bit of time off the journey. Oh. His box is working okay. Oh. Right, I'll turn this off and chuck it back on charge for a bit. So this is the Telenor Arena in Norway. And that's us all lined up. Just waiting to go in. So what we've actually done today, all of these here drop trailers, because this place is so big. Behind the curtains, the entire place that we did the show. So there I am. So we've just been in, all picked up our trailers, and now we're waiting load. And that's where we came in. So this is just half of it, essentially. Massive. Right, so that is load out, done and dusted. That's the 2 advanced rigging trucks. There's 3 left loading up. I think Sam is out here somewhere, unless she's already hightailed it off. She must have gone. Right, well, head for the border and then go and see how far we can be bothered to go, basically. It's nice it stopped raining, and it's good that it's been raining and not snowing. That's a definite advantage. So hopefully it'll stay like that, if we can perhaps find a nice quiet lay-by. Being it's Saturday night, so it should be reasonably quiet out there. It's a shame as well, it's not the weather all the time to go into Oslo, because it's a nice city. Oh, there we go. I've been in a few times before. I'm sure I'll be in again. Well, I'm hoping there's a job in the summer going up to Trondheim, so I've volunteered for that, because I'd love to get a run up there, because I've only ever done sort of Bergen other than Oslo in the truck, apart from the holiday in the car, but can count it, I guess. Right, just give Sam a quick toot, see where she's gone. Right, so Oslo is a lot of Scandinavia really. It's got an awful lot of tunnels. There's quite a lot of options in and out and round and so on and so forth. So I just thought I'd film a bit of being in one of many. You come down, if you're coming sort of north, as you come up to the city, you can then sort of drop. I think you can pretty much sort of drive underneath the whole place. That's a horrible noise, isn't it? Yeah, we're heading to Copenhagen now on a travel day, so let's have to see how we get on. It's a bit like going through the Blanc, it's that long. Up to ground level, do we think? No, not yet. See yet? Another tunnel. Right, customs done. Now to head to, I don't know really. Got no plan of action. Just see how we feel. Nice and empty in here. It's getting a bit windy, but the temperature's up to 5 degrees, so that's a bonus. Wah. Goodbye Norway, hello Sweden. So we've just stopped, well, several hours ago in this little parking area. Take note, the UK. Here we have 4 different recycling bins. Well, general rubbish, but also recycling. I guess there's too many trucks have gone up there in the past and parked up. So it's definitely warming up. There's really not much snow left on the ground, which is quite nice in a way. So this is home for the next few hours at least. Anyway, we're got another couple of hours and then we can get going. So for Sweden, it's not too bad. It's not, certainly sort of down towards the south, it's not the most scenic country in the world, I don't think, which is, before I'd ever been here I thought it was all going to be really mountainous and really stunning, and well, no disrespect to Sweden, but it's not really, although it's a nice country to visit. The drive up to Stockholm from like the ferries can be quite dull, to be honest. But this isn't so bad up here. Let's just take a walk up here, a little picnic area. Although it's a bit too cold to be sat out having an al fresco lunch, I feel, unfortunately. That's quite nice. Nice view of the road. There we are. Well, imagine in the summer it's really nice when the sun is shining. Right, let's go and get the kettle on. Right then, time to leave our little parking space. train straight there is 5 hours from here, so we're just going to do an hour or 2 or 3. We'll park up somewhere else, call it a day, and then just roll in there nice and early in the morning. That's the very vague plan. It's nice to be driving during the day. See any moose? Probably not, especially not this time of day, but you never know. Keep my eyes peeled. This is quite a nice bridge. I'm not sure how much of a view you get over the side. It's pretty breezy, and you know what I was saying about the moose? Well, literally minutes after I turned the camera off, Sam was on the CB saying that she'd seen a moose. She wasn't even looking out for them as well. That's the most annoying thing. She just sort of happened to glance across, and there was one stood there, and there was me actively looking around like a meerkat, and I haven't seen one. I'm blooming gutted. Never mind. At least it's dry. We're up to 5 degrees now as well, which is it's nice, and hopefully the worst of the weather is now behind us as we sort of move towards spring and a bit more daylight. Although I kind of prefer working in the winter just because I find it easier to sleep in the cold than the heat. You know, I can at least turn the night heater on and warm up a little bit, but it's harder to cool the cab down. So here we go, last stretch. Down to Copenhagen. A fairly quiet little place we parked in. Right, let's hit the road. So once again, another night, another loadout. This is inside the Royal Arena in Copenhagen. The old truck's getting desperate for a wash now. Hopefully get that done soon. So just waiting on some of the stuff to be ready. Shouldn't be much longer. Well, it was on green, wasn't it? Oh, that's a good gear change. Right then, that is another one done. So it's now hightail it down to get the boat from Puttgarden, or Rodbyhaven rather, to Puttgarden, and then I'm going to cut across country. Yeah, and then rather than go kind of, yeah, I do want to be in that lane. Damn and blast, done that before, Ring. Oh well. We'll pull a Yui down here. So yeah, go and get the boat. Go and get the boat, and then yeah, rather than go sort of drop south and through and north again at Hamburg. I did this before last year, I think it was. There's a town called Bad Segeberg, I think it is. You sort of cut across country there. Excuse me. It's about 4 kilometres longer, but it avoids Hamburg. It just means we're coming in on the right road for Hamburg in the morning. So it's not that far tonight, but sort of a couple of hours ferry, couple of hours sort of thing. So enough to keep you occupied anyway. So I'll turn this off for now, because once again it's dark, of course. Get a wriggle on. So, all done in Hamburg. Another day gone. So the quickest, we're now off to Berlin. Quickest way is through town. Fingers crossed, it should be. So that is what I'm going to try and do, is zip through town, because if we get through town, hopefully I can do it in 4 hours, so I ain't got to stop for a break. If you start going out and round and whatnot, then you won't make it. So I'm going to make a mad dash now, so to speak, and see how we get on. We've got a day off in Berlin, which is quite nice, so should be there by about sort of 5:30 time, and then parked up and finished. About 1,000,001 sets of lights to come through town, but if they're on your side you're laughing. Normally they're not. Normally I hit every single one. And I've usually got a heavy load as well. It's not too bad tonight so far.
materials of metal alloys, mould and...
Not too far away now. Just before.
Cyclist is wearing lights on the inside.
Yeah, just about see him. So,
You might put lights on, wouldn't
so this route that we're now coming in, this goes over the bridge right by the gig sort of thing, which is we're now coming up to, and off to the left here. If you could look to the left there, down that road, there's a laundromat which has got a bar next to it, which is where I think a lot of people are heading to. And there's the horrible new shopping centre that they've put in, because that's what Berlin needed, was another shopping centre full of the same shops as everywhere else. But there we go, that's capitalism at its best, I guess. Truck to the there. And just down here on the right, I'm pretty sure there's two actually, but there's a really good little kebab shop. That one there, I think it is the Istanbul Bistro. It's really good. Oh, so to get parked up, go to bed, and we've got a day off. Oh, so not too sure what to do just yet, just see what time I wake up, I suppose. I had a fair bit of kip yesterday, so I've seen a lot in Berlin, but there's always a lot that you can do. Perhaps go to the Stasi Museum. That's really interesting apparently. See what the weather's doing as well. And as you come down here, where I'm turning now, on the left, I believe is like the last sort of section of the Berlin Wall still standing all along there. Turn that so you can see it a little bit better. Which road do I need to turn into? So this is all... oh, blooming heck, I've just gone past it. I have. Ah, damn it. You have to spin round because I've messed up and gone past where we need to be. No, I messed up. Not paying any attention there. Just pull a U-ey and hope for the best. It's all been redeveloped round here. That doesn't help. You get another view of the Berlin Wall at least. So there's the front. That road on opposite there is what I want. What a donut. How many times have we been here? There used to just be car parks here and nothing else. Now it's just all new hotels and shopping centres. The parking is really restricted now. Used to be able to park so easily, but it's gonna get to the point where we're not going to be able to park anything here, I think, apart from unless you're actually on the loading dock. There we go. Pardon me. Go on, you beauty.